And before we begin tonight's program, my wife has insisted that I show you something that I purchased over the weekend.
Tell them how much you paid for it.
$1.49.
And how much were they at Woolworth's?
3 for $1.
And who told you to go to Woolworth's?
You did, sweetheart.
And why didn't you?
Because I'm an idiot.
Exactly. Now go ahead and start your stupid little program.
Thank you. Hal, go ahead and roll the opening. Aren't you warm in that coat?
I'm fine. Thank you very much.
From New York, it's like Tokyo with tall people. It's Late Night with David Letterman. Tonight, film critics Gene Siskel and Roger Ebert. From the S.C. Johnson Rage Center for Insect Control, Keith Kennedy. And comedian Bill Hicks. Plus, Paul Schaefer and the world's most dangerous man. And now, a man who's more than a face in the crowd, but not much more. David Letterman!
Thank you. Could I see your driver's license, please? Thank you very much. Welcome to the program, ladies and gentlemen. I hate to do this to you. We're beginning a brand new weekend, brand new week here. I had a horrible night last night. I don't know. I get mixed up, and I inadvertently. Do you have one of those remote control deals on your TV sets? Well, I have one of those, and I inadvertently put the wrong size batteries, or as we say in Indiana, battery. I put the wrong size, and when I pressed on, my set exploded. So apparently there was too much power there. When you think about it, folks, we live in an age of miracles. Now, listen to this. Former President Reagan, now here as a man, a stout, strong man of hearty constitution, he and his wife, Nancy, checked into the Mayo Clinic over the weekend for a routine checkup. And during the routine checkup, they found a problem, and thank God they were able to correct it. But listen to how they corrected it. It was brain surgery. He's okay. He's all right. And after the surgery, after he woke up and the doctor said everything is fine, Reagan said, geez, now I remember that entire Iran-Contra thing. One of the strangest. The ink is still wet. So it just goes to show you.
Yeah.
And finally, I don't like to brag. I'm a very modest, very low-key individual, but this will give you an idea how nice a man I am. I have now volunteered to dress up in a bellhop uniform and personally carry Leona Helmsley's bags to prison for her. This is a pretty good show. We have Bill Hicks now. This gentleman was supposed to be with us on Friday, a very funny young man. And what happened? We ran out of time. Yeah, ran out of time, and so he's here tonight. And that means since we ran out of time last week, he'll be the first one on the show tonight?
No.
No? No?
He'll be the second.
Well, don't you think in America that's the way it ought to work?
He'll actually be the third guest.
He'd be the third guest, which means if you're a wagering kind of person, there's a good chance he won't make it tonight. Do you think he'll be on tonight?
Yes.
All right. Very, very funny man. And if he doesn't make it tonight, here's the man responsible. Our own Robert Morton will take the blame for it. And the legendary Siskel and Ebert are joining us tonight. Now is our good friend Paul Schaefer over there. Hi, Paul. Good, nice to see you. Paul, awfully nice to see you. Paul, oh, nice to see you, boys. Hello, boys. Great show it's been, huh?
Thank you very much. It's great to see you. I feel terrific. I had a nice weekend off.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What'd you do?
I was up in the Hamptons at Boris Grebenshnikov's place.
Huh?
And we just remember him, the Russian
Yeah,
guy?
the Russian rock and roller.
Yeah. So him and
Now, there is a popular theory that he's KGB.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Our own internal affairs division came up with that theory.
Wow, that's interesting.
Well, come on.
What did you do
Come
this
on,
week?
yeah, ask me what I did.
What did you do this
Oh,
weekend?
man, you won't believe this. You will not believe what happened to me this weekend. I was bitten by a wasp.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Oh, now wait a minute. When was the last time you were bitten by a wasp? No, it's very, very painful. Right here, the roof of the mouth.
Oh.
Oh. It's still throbbing. You wouldn't believe the stinger is still in there.
Flew right into your mouth.
Yeah, and bit
stung
me.
you.
Actually, there's a difference. He didn't bite me, although wasps sometimes can bite you.
They can bite.
But he stung me.
He stung you.
Yeah.
Did he
That's
leave
two
the
different
stinger in?
No, he bit
your
me
mouth?
right here, and then it lumped up like a grapefruit, and then the pain. I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, you wouldn't believe the pain. I was in so much pain I couldn't even drive this weekend. And then yesterday we're out in the city doing some things for the show, and we're in a van. It's me and a couple of the guys from the writing staff, and it's a couple of the guys from the engineering department.
Yes.
And we're riding around, and George Magda, you know George Magda, the videotape operator?
Kindly old George, yeah.
Well, I don't know that he's all that old.
Oh, well, no.
Yeah. And we're like downtown someplace in the 30s, and all of a sudden we're stuck in traffic, and you hear a siren, a police car trying to get through, and all of a sudden George screams, "He's got a gun!" And my heart for a second just stops, and I look out, and sure enough, there's a New York City Police Department guy, a kid, like 24, 25 years old, with his gun out.
Uniformed officer.
Yes, running down the street.
Wow.
Oh, man, it's very scary
That's
city.
scary, yeah.
Yeah. So you put that together, the trauma I've had this weekend, the wasp bite or stick,
yeah.
and the sight of the guy with a loaded revolver.
Yeah.
Would a lesser man be here?
You had a rough weekend. Yes, we're glad you're here.
Plus, the weather was horrible here. Where I live, listen to this. I don't know what it was like the other parts of the country. Where I live, 138 degrees on Sunday. 96% humidity, relative humidity, and haze.
It was warm. It was like that here, too. I don't know where you were. You were in the city.
No, I wasn't in the city.
Oh, you were outside?
I said where I live.
You're
not even paying attention.
No,
are you?
up where you live. Because it was like that here, too.
Did you watch any of the tennis over the weekend?
No.
The finals in the U.S. Open, of course, the women's finals were played on Saturday, and Steffi Graf beat Martina Navratilova.
Oh,
yeah?
That's fabulous.
It's that Steffi Graf mania that just people are crazy for the woman. And then Sunday, it was the giant German Boris Becker. He's an enormous man, like 6'8", 280. And he defeated Ivan Lendl, I believe, and so he won the U.S. Open. But at the end of the thing, you didn't see it?
I didn't.
Boris Becker, this mammoth guy, heaves his racket into the just right up into the air. It goes like 60, and those things are dangerous because there's Hal. Show him the videotape of that, and it's amazing to me that somebody didn't get hurt. Here, this is what it was like out there. Yeah, there's the end of the match. There's Boris. Now watch this. Tell me if you don't think there ought to be a fine. Look at that. Oh my God. Oh. Son of a bitch. He was hit so hard it actually straightened his glasses. That's how badly he was jolted. Huh? Do we have
The
time?
worst luck.
Okay, let's
Got the worst
kick off the week with some small town news. These are actual news items from actual small town news publications from around the country. Paul, small town news theme?
Small town chicks. I'm crazy about those small town chicks. Those groovy little.
Okay. Item number one. This comes to us from the Flushing Observer, Flushing, Michigan. Here we have armed robber sought. This is a police composite of the suspect. Boy, I'm telling you, if I was this guy, I would never leave the house now. They pretty much got that down to a science, don't they? Here we have an advertisement from the Record, Stony Brook, New York, Lady Ruth's Country Kitchen. All items on our menu are homemade and available for takeout, psychic on premises. Let's see, I'm getting something now. You and your party will become very, very ill from eating shrimp salad. Not sure what this means either. It was supposed to be more like this. Come to think of it, I don't know what that means. Oh, my knee. Oh, my God. Oh, the throbbing, Paul, you just wouldn't believe.
Well, you're having a reaction.
Wow, the wasp, it was literally the size of a hamster. Just about. Ah! By the way, we have people from Johnson's Wax, the place that makes Raid and stuff for insects.
So I understand. They're going to
They
be
have a
here
new
later.
product, Hamster Off. This is from the Olathe Daily News, Olathe, Kansas. Military news, Radio Man Second Class Dan Sanders received the Navy Achievement Medal for his efforts in saving naval reservists money by arranging discount meals with a Gardner Pizza Hut. My gosh, ladies and gentlemen, it's like the inspiring story of PT 109, isn't it? A little when you stop to think about it, and I guess that's what you're doing now. From the Tampa Tribune, Tampa, Florida, Tampa firefighters map their strategy to battle fire Monday at an abandoned house on 22nd Avenue. Okay, all right, most of us agree now. First, get some water. One out of every 3 people who are stung by a wasp, dead.
Hi. How are you feeling?
Great.
Okay.
Never felt better.
Good.
But man, that's scary seeing that cop running down the street with a loaded gun. The Bristol Press, Bristol, Connecticut. Lake concert leaves up to 20 injured. Park brings in heavy metal band. One youth was arrested in the bathroom, banging his head against the wall, attempting to smash a hole in the sheetrock. According to an officer, he said, "I wanted to make a hole in the wall with my head, but I kept hitting a stud." If only more young people would watch This Old House, then they would know every 18 inches you're going to have a stud. And how are we doing on time?
A minute and a half.
A minute and a half? What is it, 2 minutes or a minute and a half?
A minute and a half.
Are you lying to me for some reason? The Grants Pass Daily Courier, Grants Pass, Oregon. Grants Pass Fire Rescue, 9:31 a.m. Saturday. Riverside Park at Vista Drive. Intoxicated man fell off his bicycle. 1:45 p.m. Saturday, 1100 block Southwest Foundry. Same intoxicated man fell off his bicycle. 3:47 p.m. Saturday, 1100 block of Southwest Foundry. Medical aid. Same intoxicated man fell off bicycle. Ladies and gentlemen, you have got to admire this man's you have got to admire this man's determination. Russian. Here we have the Republican Journal, Darlington, Wisconsin. Pictured are members of the Black Hawk Boys track team. They are from left Chris Mellenberger and Chris Busen. Missing are Chris Detra, Kevin Grossen, Mark Grossen, Jeff Meske, Craig Meyer, and Travis Hagen. Are you sure you put up the notice? Paul, small town news here.
That's small town
Yeah,
news.
okay, great. We got a wonderful program tonight. Siskel and Ebert will be joining us also from the Johnson Wax Raid Center for Insect Control, Keith Kennedy and Bill Hicks. So come on back if you have the time. All right. For the last 14 years, our first two guests have been making money by disagreeing with each other in public, and they are authors and critics and the hosts of the weekly movie review program, Siskel and Ebert. Ladies and gentlemen, please say hello to Gene Siskel and Roger Ebert. Here they are, right here. Hi, Gene. Nice to see you. Thank you very much for being here. Roger, nice to see you as well. Thank you for being here. You guys have a good summer?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
How long have you been on?
Humid.
Oh, was it this bad in Chicago?
Insect problem.
Really?
Yeah.
I was actually, oh yeah, I guess you heard that by now. How long has your show been on the air in one form? You started on PBS, right?
14 years. Originally called Opening Soon at a theater near you.
Uh-huh.
So, long time ago.
Yeah, and-
512 shows ago, I think.
Can you imagine this going on for another 5 years, 10 years, 20
Oh,
years?
easily. At the rates we're being paid now, yes. 15 or 20 years.
And did you travel from Chicago together?
I travel from here.
I'm sorry, travel from Chicago together to here.
No, I came from the Toronto Film Festival.
And?
I came from Chicago.
Now, do you go... You don't go to the film festivals together then?
No, we don't do much together. We're sometimes in the movie theater or the screening room when we see a picture early. But that's it. We just don't socialize. There's no reason to.
Gene at one time did attend the Toronto Film Festival, but he finds he really gets more out of it just staying home in Chicago and reading my reports in the Sun-Times.
Man alive. Wow.
It's true. I know what not to think.
Now, but this is mostly an act. I know. It seems to me.
I'm not really a film critic. I just play one on TV.
No, but you guys couldn't have worked together this long and actually not care for each other on some level.
We did it for 13 and a half of the 14 years.
Is that right?
Actually, in the
We're starting to care for each other. It's dangerous.
Yeah.
It's strange. The last 6 months or so, there's been a reconciliation. And we kind of like each other. It's
it seems
the
like
nice, gentle, intelligent, sweet kind of a guy that he is finally coming out.
Now, what do you do at film festivals?
Me?
Yeah.
Well, you go to movies.
Who am I looking at? Yeah,
Who
you.
went to one?
It would have to be me, yes. You start out at Toronto, you start out at 9:30 in the morning. They have 372 films, 10 days. Biggest film festival in North America.
All films you have not seen?
Mostly films. Well, I've also been to the Telluride Film Festival, the Cannes Film Festival, other festivals that Gene also didn't attend.
And you... do you find it beneficial?
Yes, you get to meet the directors, you talk to the stars, you talk to other film critics, you see movies from morning to night.
Right.
And it's kind of a convention of the film industry.
And seriously, why don't you participate
I'm married. I have 2 children, and I know I will get to see any of the films that we're going to review in Chicago on my own turf.
Yeah.
Fortunately, the films are the same no matter where you see them, and therefore I would rather spend the time with my family than I think what Roger has found, and it's quite legitimate for him, is a surrogate family of the film world.
Now... Very nice.
You see, this is an example. Now, that was a sweet comment, what Gene said. It shows how
I see what you're saying.
He gave birth to a couple of directors and other film critics over,
But now, let me pose here a semi-serious question. Say you've seen a film and you're mild on it, and in fact maybe you're leaning toward the negative side for a review, and then you happen to meet the director or one of the stars. Does that compromise what was your initial impression?
It's very difficult. actually, because after you've seen it, the safest thing to do is never make an arrangement to interview anyone in the movie until after you've seen it. You know, and then you can call in sick or something.
Yeah.
And it's very difficult. But frankly, you just have to be honest because you're going to give it a negative review anyway, so there's no use lying.
Do you really think it's difficult?
Yes.
No, because I don't.
I do.
You don't believe that these people
Occasionally
like
there will
you
be
or
a
care about
director.
you. They don't. No, seriously. They don't
They
care
do
about.
like me.
No,
Of course they do.
That's one of the differences between us. Is that I think he
Gene
actually
doesn't
thinks
believe that anyone likes him,
No.
and he's right.
anyone in the
one of the
film
basic
festival
differences-
world, I don't believe that they
this
care.
is true.
They never call when I'm sick. They couldn't when I die. They're not going to care. I mean, no, and Roger, that's foolish for you to think that they care about you. They're using you.
You get over the years. You've been a film critic, what, 20 years?
Correct.
Let's say Martin Scorsese made one of the worst movies of the year. You'd feel hurt, right?
I'd feel bad because I saw a bad
Yeah,
film.
but there's nobody you admire more.
That's
if you
correct.
had to go have lunch with him after he made the worst film of the year,
Well, let me tell you, I had trouble
you'd
with...
feel bad.
That's you've picked the highest example. My favorite director and him making a horrible film. He hasn't done it yet. When he made... The
Color of Money.
No, Color of Money, I felt bad, but what am I going to do? I called it as I saw it. You did too. What's the big deal?
It's true.
I'm sleepy.
Maybe you want to be liked. You're sleepy?
I'm sleepy.
That's why we'd be cutting back.
Oh, my God. You know, this show is on very late at night.
I know. I have other questions about this film festival procedure, but we'll do a commercial and we'll come back and we'll talk about the summer blockbusters. Is that all right?
That's fine with me.
Okay, great. Siskel and Ebert. Gene Siskel and Roger Ebert are with us. Now, I was talking to you during the commercial, Gene. Which are the better film festivals?
You're asking me.
Either one.
I already told him.
We chatted.
Cannes is the most important.
Most important, but as far as quality of the films and
Quality of the films is different from year to year. Cannes shows almost everything, so it would be the most. In North America, Montreal.
most prestigious then
Toronto.
as well, you think?
Oh, Cannes, definitely, yeah. And then there's Venice and Berlin. You know, it's really hard to go to these places like Venice and the French Riviera, but as a film critic...
It must be fun, though, as well as a grueling day for you.
Yes, it is, yes.
All right, let's now run down the summer blockbusters. I've seen a few of them. And this was a big summer, the biggest summer in the history of filmmaking, right? As far as dollars
$2
taken
billion,
in.
I think.
$2 billion,
Something
okay.
like that.
What did you guys think of Batman?
Loved it. Loved the mood of it.
Yeah.
I felt that it was great that a whole bunch of young people who went to see this expecting a cartoon kind of picture got to see a real director, David Lynch, really make... Oh, that's not David Lynch. What the hell is his
Tim
name?
Burton.
Tim Burton. That's good. Is this show broadcast nationally? By
No, just a little local thing.
Oh, that's good. Well, then I don't have to worry about that mistake at all. I better go to some film festivals, I
In
think.
fact, David Lynch was in the film. He was playing Batman doing his Michael Keaton imitation. With a mask you could hardly tell.
Now, what did you think?
liked it.
You didn't like
I
Batman?
gave it a thumbs down, marginally. I thought it was...
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let him speak his
That
piece.
so many people are here who could learn something now.
Did you see the Tim Burton version or the David Lynch version?
The Tim Burton version, the same one you saw. The art direction was fabulous. The movie really
Had a nice
looked
feel
good.
and a
I
nice
felt,
And the sound.
and Nicholson was good. I felt the Batman character was underwritten, that Michael Keaton, who was one of the best actors around, was not given that much to do. The character came off kind of flat, and the story was disappointing, including the shootout at the end where the Joker is shooting at the bat plane, and you know.
But
It was
You would tell someone...
a pocket of intelligence.
You would tell people not to see the picture?
I would tell people, look, this movie is so great looking, you should go to see it, but you'll probably be disappointed afterwards.
Then why did you give a thumbs down on our show?
Because our criteria is, do I approve of the movie or not, in toto.
Now,
I go to a lot of movies I give thumbs down to.
Well, you go to all of them, obviously.
That's right.
Now we're both in trouble.
But now, can I interject one little thing here, and I would like your opinion on this.
Now that's dumber than what I did. I mean, I slipped on a name.
Yeah.
He stumbled on
It's
on a whole concept.
That's right.
Which is that you do see all the pictures and then
It's better
recommend
to
them.
misspeak than to be wrong.
Yeah, but he wore a tie. Now, Let me just say one thing about Batman, and then you guys who are professionals, you tell me if I'm nuts or if I'm close to something here. All along, we heard Keaton compared to Nicholson like the neophyte versus the veteran actor, and the veteran actor, Nicholson, will eat Keaton alive on the screen, so on and so forth. So I go to the film, and I see Keaton, I think, doing a great job, being a very restrained, very low-key, underplayed version of Batman, and it kind of fills in the blanks for all of us not knowing exactly what to expect from, you know, who the hell is Batman? So, but I think he does a great job of that. And on the other hand, it was Nicholson who was just, as the Joker, going nuts. So So my feeling in this particular film, I thought Keaton did every bit as good a job acting as did Nicholson.
I agree.
He's a very good actor. He should have got an Academy Award nomination for Clean and Sober a year ago. I felt that the character itself didn't give him enough to do. That what happened was, after Nicholson got there, you know, they rewrote his part. They enlarged it. It was supposed to be a supporting part. He actually, I think, had a bigger role in the movie than Batman did.
Sure.
And that took over and detracted from Batman, and because of that, that's why the movie didn't work as well as it should.
I think that Tim Burton obviously cut the film more for the left.
I think actually Burton was the director. Somebody else cut it.
Okay, you know, oh, come on. No, but I think you're absolutely right. I think that Keaton was just fine. How much do they have to tell us about Batman? I mean, they're going to have to do a sequel, though. We'll go back earlier in time.
They probably will do a sequel. It's going to make, they claim it's going to make,
okay. Do we have time to
Nicholson
do
alone, $60 million.
Yeah, but I don't believe that. No, I think he was on an hourly wage for that. Let's see. Let's go down here to, well, let's see. Worst films. What were the worst films of the summer?
There was one called She's Out of Control. With Tony Danza as the dad. Do I have to tell you any more? He was sort of having fantasies about his daughter's sexuality and all that.
Man.
Yeah. And I said on the air, and actually I said it after the screening, after we saw it, and I felt it throughout watching this picture. I thought, you know, maybe I'll just quit.
But, you know, I know that feeling. I understand that feeling. Sometimes you put down your money and you go in and you say to yourself, geez, we've seen this particular cliche a dozen times. Why bother? Where did they get the $10, $12 million to throw up another one on the screen?
Yeah, it's, you know, the line we have is that it's 2 hours out of your life and you don't get it back at the end.
Yeah. Hey, that might work for this show. Put that on T-shirts. Honey, I Ate the Kids.
Shrunk the Kids.
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Everybody makes mistakes.
Yeah. They had some very good special effects in that, too, when the kids were
Rick Moranis was funny in that?
I didn't like the movie.
I
was disappointed in it. The special effects were good, but the story was really dumb. They're being chased by grasshoppers and so forth. It's The Fly all over again.
It's, what are we doing now? Have I really screwed up the thing here?
No.
Huh?
No.
We're late, right?
Yes.
And so what do we do now?
Commercial.
I do a commercial and then Gene and Roger stay or they go? They go.
We go.
Okay. Okay, I
hope you don't make any movies.
Yeah. It's Gene Siskel, Roger Ebert. Gentlemen, nice to see you. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the program. Coming up in this half hour, what did you think of Gene and Roger? They're nice, aren't they?
They were lovely,
They're
yeah.
interesting and fascinating to listen to the way they kind of bicker among themselves.
Friendly competition, I like to call it.
From the S.E. Johnson Raid Center for Insect Control, Keith Kennedy will be here. And I guess we have some insects that we're going to demonstrate how these various insecticides work. And tomorrow on the program, actress Catherine O'Hara. And ladies and gentlemen, Anton Figg. Hi. Anton Figg, our drummer, ladies and gentlemen. Nice to see you, Anton. What brings you over here?
Well, I was just over there playing the drums like I do every night, and I thought tonight I'd stop over and say hi.
Yeah. It's a very nice surprise. What have you been up to?
Well, I've been over there playing drums with a band most of the time.
And what brings you here tonight?
Well, I wanted to remind the people that I have something special coming up on NBC tomorrow night.
Oh, really? What is that?
Well, I'll be over there playing with Paul and the band.
Oh, that's good. We'll certainly look forward to that.
Thanks. I hate to run, but I better go. Bye.
Anton's been acting rather strange lately, hasn't he? Must have been a miserable summer. Tomorrow on the program, actress Catherine O'Hara. I just hope that wasn't Wendell. No. What was that noise? Huh? Where did that come from?
I think it was one of the compressors filling up, sir.
Sorry. All right. And musician Nancy Griffith. Will be here tomorrow?
Terrific.
What kind of music, Nancy Griffith?
Lovely melodic folk-oriented music.
You know, I think all of Merv Griffin's kids have gone into business, the show business.
See another one?
I think so. Andy. Maybe it is Andy's kids, yeah. From the home office in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, tonight's top 10 list in the category, top 10 reasons Hugh Hefner now will make a good father. You know, Paul, he was married recently, and his lovely wife, Kathy
Lee.
No.
Crosby.
What is her name? Anyway, they're going to have
Kimberly Conrad.
Kimberly Conrad. They're going to have a baby.
Vancouver, BC.
Here now would be the top 10 reasons that Hugh Hefner will make an excellent father. Here we go. Number 10.
Right.
Can warm bottles of formula in the hot tub. Number 9, could teach child math while explaining how his half-sister is older than his mother. I think so. Oh, good luck. Number 8, no greater authority figure than a dad who hangs around all day in a bathrobe. Number 7, Jimmy Kahn, always available to babysit. Number 6, can help them make college choice through a Girls of the Big Ten pictorial. Number 5, if the kids get flu, there's plenty of penicillin on hand. Number 4. Thank you very much for your continued support. Number 4, could lull Tot to sleep with nursery rhyme about the man from Nantucket. Number 3, and hang on to something, can teach youngsters the facts of life using nude photos of mom. Number 2, Hef would make the swinginest little league coach ever. And number 1, if he didn't care about America's young people, he wouldn't marry them. There you go. We'll be right back. Come on back. We'll be gone about a minute. All right. Our next guest is a very funny gentleman who has a fairly bleak but utterly consistent view of human nature. He is appearing this very week at the Funny Firm in Chicago. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back to this program, Bill Hicks. Bill.
Thank you. Thank you. It's good to be here. I've been on the road for the last 3 years, so bear with me while I plaster on a fake smile and plow through this stuff one more time. I'm teasing, it's magic every show. I've been on what I call my UFO tour, which means, like UFOs, I too have been appearing in obscure southern towns in front of handfuls of hillbillies lately. I've been doubting my own existence. Stones are touring again. That feels good, doesn't it? Man. What a relief, too, man. I thought I partied hard, you know? The fact that Keith Richards still walks makes that pack of cigarettes I smoke a day look like granola bars, you know? Actually, I'm smoking way too much. I'm going through like 2 lighters a day now. I'm starting to feel it. I'm glad summer's over. I'm so tired of hearing people talk about the beach. Where are you going? The beach. Where were you yesterday? The beach. Where are you going tomorrow? The beach. It's where dirt meets water, you know? I don't get it. Not my environment. Everyone down there's tan, white teeth. I got white skin and tan teeth. I've been traveling. I noticed a certain anti-intellectualism sweeping our country. It's very scary. Last week, I was in Nashville, Tennessee. After the show, I went to a Waffle House, right? I'm eating, I'm reading a book, I'm alone. Waitress walks over. Hey, what you reading for? What a weird question. Not what am I reading, but what am I reading for? I don't know. I guess I read for a lot of reasons. One of the main ones is so I don't end up being a waffle waitress. Then this trucker in the next booth gets up, stands over me and goes, "Well, looks like we got ourselves a reader." What's going on here? She goes, "Why read when you can just flip on the tube?" It's not the same. What do you think I'm reading here? Hee Haw the book? Man, serious pockets of humanity out there. Go to some of these truck stops in the middle of nowhere sometime and order coffee. Have the guy behind the counter go, "You want the 32 ounce or the large?" Gee, how big is that large? You're gonna want to pull your car around back. I'm gonna start the pump. I don't know if I want to be awake that long in Tennessee. I saw a sign by the road there. It said, "Speed limit enforced by aircraft." Man, you get pulled over by a plane. You have a tough time talking your way out of that one, you know? "Son, I clocked you at 300 miles an hour. What the hell's the deal?" "Sorry, sir, I had this large coffee back at that truck stop." Yeah, so it's great to be here in New York, the city that needs no more coffee. I love this city except for the bums, and that's what they are. They're bums, all right? The very idea. They want me to just give them the hard-earned money my folks send to me every week. You leech, get a job. My dad works 8 hours a day for this money. Can't sleep on the road, and I need my sleep. I make no apologies. I need 8 hours a day and about 10 at night. And I'm good. But on the road, you're staying in hotels, right? You got to deal with the housekeepers, right? Do not disturb on the door. They're there every morning. "Housekeeping, you need fresh towels?" "Yeah, I'm gonna need to wipe up your blood." You keep knocking on that door. Do not disturb. It's fairly clear, isn't it? Then again, I'm a reader. Thank you.
Supervises a team of 8 scientists, all searching for the perfect insecticide. From the Johnson Wax Raid Center for Insect Control in Racine, Wisconsin, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Dr. Keith Kennedy. Keith. Hi, Keith. How are you? Nice to see you. Thanks. This is, what products do you make there?
We make Raid? Insect sprays and off and deep woods off repellents.
And these are used for killing all manner of insects that are nuisances to...
In and around the home, the creepy crawlies, as many people.
Here in North America?
Yes.
Do you have to make different products for other parts of the world?
No, actually, all these products are formulated at our research center to act on many different insect species in many different parts of the world.
Oh, great. And tonight we're going to demonstrate what? New stuff? Old stuff?
New stuff. I have some, basically what we feel is cutting-edge technology that is developed by over 50 scientists.
Should we be wearing a breathing apparatus here for this?
No.
What is the doctor, Keith? What is that for? What doctor of...
I have a PhD in entomology.
Entomology. Okay, here we go. This is what? What do we got here first?
All right, what we have is, these are refugees from this old house. They never show this on TV.
What kind of bugs are in there?
German cockroaches. We have approximately 3,000 German cockroaches, which are just a portion of the 3.5 million insects that we have at our Raid Research Center.
Do you raise them there or import them?
We're experts in raising insects.
Okay. And these are the kind found in the home, these deals, the German
cockroaches are what we call a cosmopolitan species. They're found everywhere, and worldwide they're the most troublesome cockroach problem.
Okay, what are we going to do?
All right, what we're going to do is we're going to take a fumigator.
By the way, how much do you want for the house?
We're going to take a fumigator and drop it in a cup of water. And if I
this
could get
is a
you...
product from Johnson
Yes,
Wax?
it is.
Okay.
It's water activated. Causes
man, I'm getting lightheaded.
a chemical reaction. Can you help me lift this?
Take the roof off? Yeah.
All right. Now, the reason they can't escape is because we've greased the side of the house. They crawl up to a certain point and fall
Would you
back
recommend people greasing the inside of their home? What? We're still here. What? We haven't even seen this yet.
All right. Now, what we're going to do, this takes a little time to activate, and we'll do some other...
Okay, so we'll come back to this
we'll come back to
one.
that. You'll see. All right. Now, what we have
Just
here...
Vaseline the walls of your home is what the doctor is saying.
This is called our Stuka fly trap. And the reason it's called Stuka...
It smells odd. Why would it smell odd?
The flies land on this grid, and there's a special pulse of electricity that essentially scrambles their brains.
Right.
Scrambles their neurons.
Disorients their circuitry. Yeah.
And they fly straight down.
They fly down, okay.
Hence the name Stuka. Now, the advantage to this is...
I'm sorry, hence the name Stuka.
Stuka from the German dive bomber.
Oh, I see. Okay. All right.
All right. So, the interesting thing about this is that the flies, we alter their behavior. Instead of exploding, which is what they do on the bug zappers.
Right.
You get all these insect parts floating around in the air.
These just drop to the bottom of the floor.
These drop to the
All right,
bottom.
turn it on there.
So, we're going to let you... This is like housefly Nintendo.
Okay.
All right?
All right.
All right. Press a button and release it, and you'll see the flies.
How long do I keep it down?
Just an instant.
Man.
See how they follow
Yeah.
the...
Yeah. So I do you get like 3 for a quarter on this deal?
All right, let me...
Okay, now do it again?
Yeah, now do it again.
This is unbelievably effective. My God, do the Russians know we have this? Nothing, virtually nothing happened there. Just grease the walls of your home, ladies and gentlemen. If you learn one thing here tonight, that's it.
All right, this is the off-arming cage.
Yeah, you've seen this in commercials.
Right.
All right, let's do this one.
This was developed by our research staff in the early 60s.
This is a can of off?
And I'm going to let you... Well, first, we're going to put in the untreated arm.
Uh-huh.
All right.
We're out of time. We got to. Are we going to be able to do this or not? We'll do it on the way back. What is? Huh? Okay. Thank you. Okay. So now this is the untreated hand.
Untreated hand.
And these are mosquitoes.
These are Aedes aegypti.
And you're being eaten alive.
Exsanguinated right now.
Okay. So now we spray what?
Sorry, I've already sprayed.
We've already
arm.
sprayed. Okay.
All right. And we'll put the arm.
Let's
this
see what
is
happens.
how this test is recognized by both industry and EPA. As
they don't bite. They don't even light.
Now, some of them will land, but they won't bite. They'll touch down, feel the repellent.
Are you sure?
No,
they're digging right in.
No.
And what down here, we can see everybody's getting gassed in this house down here, right? The German cockroaches there.
Just take, again, this,
but they're still alive is what I don't get.
Well, it takes about 10 minutes.
Try this one. Yeah, that's it. We got to go, folks. Good night, everybody.